Mm. There's a Shed Wars haul. My first carrots. I don't really have to thin them out too much, but I wanted to see the sizing of them. The spaces are okay for now, but now I know I can get little baby carrot. They're really yummy this way. And then I got mustard seed, a little bit of broccoli thing, but mustard seed for my pickles. I'm going to make fermented zucchini pickle, and I need mustard seed. Oh, it's wintercress, not mustard. It's kind of close. And that's a lot of mustard seed. I think that will do all of my pickle. For sure. I got some pepper, poor man pepper, pepperweed, I'm not sure all the names, I'll look them up. But I got that one for pickles too. Those will be so cool inside a pickle jar. And they're hot. Without being a pepper. I can't eat the tomato family, so I'm going to use my pepper. Instead of real pepper, we're going to use this pepper because I can eat that. And then we got some greens. They had really, really nice green on them, and you can eat them. So I wanted to cook them up, use them as a veggie. So the Shed Wars haul, a bit of weeds for the rabbits, but there'll be more later when it's not so wet. Where did my carrots go? They're in this mess somewhere. There they are. Shed Wars. Come follow along, it's fun. Grow as much food as you can. Weigh in your food. And then, well, it's too late to join now, but you can follow. We need to weigh our food in, or show what we've collected, and we get prizes. But more than that, we're helping each other grow. Helping our channels grow, but helping our garden grow. We're teaching others how to grow. So it's wonderful just sharing all of our knowledge back and forth. Our mistakes, our wins, what we're getting out of the garden, even if it's only weeds. Shed Wars. Wow, I have a big harvest in my shed today, but I'm not weighing it because all I'm collecting are the seeds for use in flavoring. So I'm not weighing all of that. By the time I have it separated, it's not even, way too much. So I might do that later, but I'm just showing you how much I collected. There's yarrow, and then there's spices to pickle with. I'm going to try using this pepper plant for the heat, and the garlic mustard, and a regular, that wintercress mustard thing. I'm going to use the seed pods in my pickle this year and see how they taste with my dill. So, I also have yarrow that I'm drying, and I'm going to make some stuff with yarrow later after it's dried. So, I'm weighing at the Shed Wars. Okay. I think you guys know my secret by now. I have a weed problem. I have paths around my garden. I am the lady who doesn't mow her lawn. But there's so many weeds in here, and it's Pollinator Week nationally, I think, and leaving plants like this to flower is a good thing. It feeds the bees, and it's a native, so they get more of a resistance to things, I think. I think they get more out of it, more nutrition to fight disease and pest in their own bee colony, or any other bug for that matter. They need natural things. Now, this is like up to my knees. I'm in a hayfield, kind of. But I wanted to show you my weeds. And I'm going to give them a little bit of a chance to flower, and then we're going to have to mow it down at some point. But look at that, nice pink on the yarrow. But I have a lawn of yarrow, part of it, and it's so soft to walk in. But if you mow it, these things get really prickly, and then you can't walk on it too much anymore. You end up stabbing your feet. So tiptoe through it later. That's why I don't like to mow. Don't mow, let it grow. Let it grow, don't mow. There we go. That's what we're doing it for. I remember playing in fields and those butterflies flying all around me. So take a moment and enjoy the weeds. Get to know what they are. Like this one's a toxic one. It contains cyanide, so you don't want to give that to the rabbits. There's daisies and yarrow and some clover. Clover is awesome. And that stuff grows like crazy, but it's toxic, so I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to take a moment and, it's not just about the flowers. I'm letting the milkweed grow in here, and it's going to have such pretty flowers on it, and it's going to feed any extra monarch butterflies that are around that want to come to my garden. So it'll feed all the butterfly, or the caterpillar. So I haven't found any on there yet, but I saved some in my garden, and got flowers and shadow cat back there. Don't mind my buckets. We gotta have buckets. But I'll leave you with this beautiful view, and the milkweed and the flowers getting along quite well together. There's even strawberries and roses in here. See, a really pretty rose. Some more back here. So, thank you. It's in full flower and not too much bug damage. These are the beetles that come and eat it all. But it looks like they're not getting it all this year. I use tansy and yarrow as a chop and drop because I heard that most of a beetle's life is underground. And if you break up the sand and the plant with a mulch, you help contain they get confused, and I guess not all of them make it up, but mulch. So there's a bunch of tree mulch underneath, like wood and bark, over there. And then I have the yarrow and the tansy on top of that stuff. There's some tansy. I planted oregano near it, but that didn't help. There's oregano all the way around everywhere now. And a strong smelling sage, oregano, that didn't help. We put down these mulch things now, and that helps some. But the tansy and yarrow has really helped this year. The bugs are actually not that bad. I just wanted to share my pretty little, it's a delicate little tiny flower, but it's really pretty. It's like a single white, well, a wild white, but it's not a wild rose. I can't remember if it has a name or anything, but I really like it. It comes out almost like a bridal bouquet. But if you look, there's two branches, one going this way, one going that way, and they kind of look like a heart. I was going to pin them down, but I thought, no, it already looks like a heart. It's really sweet. Thank you. There's a big one, and then a little tiny one. I think they're some kind of butterfly. I haven't figured that one out yet. I think I knew before. They look like a monarch, but they are definitely not a monarch. That's not milkweed, that's a wild snapdragon. But I think they're the ones that like my dill. But they're staying on this weed. If I weeded it all, they'd be on my dill. But I think they prefer that. The adults will lay their egg near a wild food source and eat that instead of your garden, like herbs like dill, parsley. They like that stuff. And you come out and you have none left, they eat it all. So keep the weeds. Leave the pollinators alone. These are going to be beautiful butterflies very soon. And we're going to be, oh, they're so beautiful. But when they eat our garden, sometimes they're not so beautiful. So keep a catch weed, a catch plant, where you catch all the bugs. And you know what? Leave them there. They're on it. They're not jumping anywhere. Leave them alone. And they'll do their life cycle there instead of in the garden with the roses. Thank you.